Hello, everybody. Sometimes I have bad days, as we all probably do. I have bipolar and just get upset and depressed and just have bad days. And I live in Florida. I like to go in my pool in the summer, but it's hot. It's super hot. And maybe some people up north would be like, oh, I wish I had that. I wish I had that, you know, the ability to go in a pool in the summer. But when you sit next to a pool in the really hot weather, it gets to you, and then you get angry, and that's where you get angry and hungry at the same time. And my day just spirals, or sometimes I just get like totally worn down by the heat, and I just can't function. So I just put on some comfy PJs and watch some ASMR or something. But I had one of those days again where I had a bad day. I let my bipolar get in the way of my otherwise what might have been a good day. And it might also be I woke up super early. I woke up at like 6 in the morning. I don't know why. I should have slept a few more hours, but I couldn't. And I was the only one in the house up at the time, and just, reading things on my phone and watching ASMR. I decided not to watch news early in the morning. I could have. I like MSNBC. MSNBC is my go-to news. And then I don't know. It was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. 1 o'clock. I want to 1:30, and I read that the Supreme Court won't let, what is it, Venezuelans, I think, something like that, get due process, which is in the Constitution of America, and that just upset me so much. I got angry. I got upset. Um, I am a human rights activist. I am a liberal, and it angers me that we have a racist, ignorant president that is not a president. He's a bad entertainer and a bad businessman, knows nothing about politics. I mean, we all saw how he reacted to Zelensky, and it wasn't even like supposed to be political. It was supposed to be like a photo op, and you say a few things and take some pictures, and then go in a back room and like hammer out a deal. That's all it was supposed to be. And Trump and Vance ganged up on Zelensky, a president that is way more classier, has more classiness in his whole ounce of being than anything that Trump has. And his country was attacked by Putin. And it just upset me to see that. It upsets me to see the things that are going on in our country. We have the immigration issue where people aren't being given due process. People are being thrown in prisons where they'll never get out, kind of like concentration camps. A lot of the people aren't even really bad criminals at all, or criminals at all. They're just putting people by mistake in kicking them out of the country and sending them to God knows where, Central America, Iran, prisons there. I mean, totally illegal. You're supposed to get a court hearing, and they're not even giving them that. And then the economy is just rough. My family is doing so poorly financially for. I know I've talked about this on my channel, and I'm not trying to, get any um, sympathy or anything. I think we're all going through something, unless you're like rich or something. But my family has been struggling even back when Biden was president. But it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's like every month I gotta bail my parents out with my good credit and giving them my credit card to buy groceries and whatnot. I paid for my dad's Alzheimer's test. It turned out he had early onset of dementia, which is very sad to go through. And then on top of it all, my dad goes to he had the right of way. He's driving through an intersection in a four-way stop. And I know I've talked about this, and he gets plowed into by someone that didn't even stop at a four-way stop. And my parents stupidly, I told them not to do this, did a personal injury lawyer. Got nothing, absolutely nothing. They should have done property damage lawyer. They might have gotten something, maybe, or just gotten a lawyer and sued this woman. Not even a type of lawyer, just a lawyer to sue in court for the damages to the car. Instead, my dad had to settle for a used Lexus from 2004, which doesn't even have Bluetooth, and we did buy a kit that you could do Bluetooth with, but God knows how long that'll last. But the car is, for an old car, it's nice, but it's an old car. It's a 2004 car. There are scratches on the dashboard. There's rips in the leather. We can't get the cup holder on the front to open up. Little things like that, because it's like a 2004. But at least we have a car. I got to go to the movies to see, on Tuesday, it's like discount day at Regal. And plus my dad gets the, senior discount, I think. And we get the discount on Tuesday at Regal, and we saw the Thunderbolts finally, and I was so happy, but we're going to have to wait till, my birthday week. Well, my birthday is June 5th. I don't want to tell anyone what to do, and I hate to do this, but if anyone wants to check out my my throne gifts on my it's on my page somewhere. If you look, I think on my main page, or if you go to my Twitter page, which is Leo Luca DC as well, you could get my throne gifts. So if anyone wants to get me birthday gifts, feel free. If not, that's fine too. You don't have to. But my birthday is June 5th. And I really don't expect anyone to get me anything. I'm sure no one's going to. I mean, I'm not like a big time name in the YouTube community or anything, It is what it is. But probably have to, maybe I'll buy a gift for myself off the list. I don't know. I was thinking about getting rid of it, and I did for a while, and I brought it back. Only one artist bought me something. I don't want to name names to put them on the spot, but an artist did buy me a gift. And I don't expect anyone else to buy me a gift. That's not a big deal. I mean, I'll just buy myself. I'll just go on Amazon and buy myself something. Maybe, I don't know what I'll buy myself. Maybe a book. I really like ASMR Glow's book. I have the 2 hardcover versions of it. I have the signed copy that she actually signed it by hand. She said it wasn't a stamp, and I have the copy that's not signed. 2 hardcover copies. Maybe I'll get the paperback version of the book if I could find it for a good price for my birthday. That would be kind of cool, and it would also be helping an artist that I really like. So maybe I'll do that. But yeah, it's just a tough day. when we didn't have a car for like over a week, it was like really tough because I couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't, you know, if I wanted to go to the bank, even I had to get a ride from one of my sisters. It was just kind of inconvenient. We couldn't go to the store when we wanted to, and just today is just bad. I almost feel like doing a do over of today and um going back in the pool and you know just doing a redo of the horrible day. It was just not good, and I really don't mean to be a downer. I know things will pick up. I know I'll be better. I know my birthday week will be exciting. My mom's making me expensive steaks, and I think baked potato, probably like loaded, with all the good stuff, bacon bits, sour cream, chives, and also sautéed mushrooms that she does in like I think a sherry or something, or a wine, which are really good. They're really tasty, and you could actually put the mushrooms on top of the steak. I don't use steak sauce. If it's a really good steak, sometimes I don't use a steak sauce at all. But I do like a little soy sauce on top of my steak, so I'll probably do some soy sauce, and that'll be it. No steak sauce. So my birthday will be good. I'm excited about that. I don't like to look too far in the past or too much in the past because I'm a Buddhist, and I know that it's all about here and now and thinking about the future. Not too far into the future, but just not dwelling on the past, basically. And just being in the moment where I am now, what I am doing now, and I didn't like totally meditate like with a meditation video that I usually do. I did there's another artist that does super good Reiki and meditation, and her name is Silka. Her channel name is Whispers of the Wolf, and I subscribe to her Patreon, and it's changed my life, really. It's made me calmer when I watch the videos and stuff. So what I think I'm gonna do to turn this day around, instead of just sitting around watching ASMR all day, I don't have a baseball game. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go in the pool, sit in the shade so I don't like burn out, and then I am going to watch a little ASMR to calm down afterwards. After I dry down, drink a hell of a lot of water, a heck of a lot of water. Sorry, and maybe later I'll do some reading. I'm still reading the ASMR Glow book. I'm like halfway through. Maybe I'll do a little reading. And I don't got any games today. The Yankees are off. The Knicks are off. They're playing in the next round against the is it Detroit? Detroit Pistons, I think. They're playing somebody. No, Indiana Pacers. So anyway, that's gonna be it, guys. I'm gonna leave it here, and I'll let you know how my rest of the day went. I will totally let you know. Bye, guys. May the force be with you. God bless.